Jordan feeding them grain down here. Did the trick. As soon as they heard me coming, they were come running looking. I just didn't bring any grain with me because I was planning on testing electric boxes. Now I feel guilty. Should I go all the way back and get some? Howdy y'all, we came down here. This is April the 3rd, I think. Came down here. The electric box up there actually does work, solar panel. But the wires are probably strung all over the field again since the winter went by. So we are going to go out here and make sure we get all the wires out of the grass before the grass starts growing. And it's my girls down here. They're all fat and happy and bushy. Wish all of them looked like this. I got a couple of them that's not so great, but otherwise they all look pretty good. They need to be tagged and wormed like the rest of them and set back out. And all these little babies here need to get wormed and go on to their new location home. But they got to get weaned too. Anyways, so girl right here needs some tags. Jordan, she's been baiting them in, but I forgot the bucket because I came down here with the intention of checking these fences and getting them out of the field. So we're gonna get on with that. I know we did this last year, but never got around to finishing it. Last year, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so my top wire is non-existent. So I have no idea where that's at, but I'll find it and hopefully get it back in place. Down here somewhere, it's got to be out there in this field somewhere. Why the top wire disappears? It's a good question. But it's got to be here somewhere. So the neighbor informed me that belongs to me. And his mama's back there somewhere bawling for him. But I guess the neighbor's fence must be hotter than mine, clearly, because he's scared to come back out. But his mama wants him. We're moving along. We spent a good amount of time back here looking for an electric wire. We couldn't find it. Still never found it. But a good couple 100 feet of it's just missing. More than that, actually, because I found some more that I didn't know when I couldn't find it last time. I found it this time. Alright. You can walk right through here. That wire's laying on the ground. Right there. You can walk right through there. Although I can't drive through there. But I might be able to go up here and come back down and chase them through. We'll see. We're going to try to hook this stuff back up. Because every one of these insulators are broken, practically. They're all broken. Need to cut some trees out. That's what we're going to solve with. There's the pile of broken insulators. Like every post has 2 or 3 broken. All the way down through here. All the way. Now we're finally in this field now. We still ain't never got down here and got to bush hogging yet. But I want to check that back corner before I do that, because I do not want the wrap up any more electric wire back here. I mean, we probably got most of it in the baler last year, So I don't want to do any more, you know. So I'm going to ask him what kind of box he's got, because I tell you one thing, I just got electrocuted by it. That sucker was hot. I just got fired up. So this is going to be a pain in the butt. It's got two of them hooked across to each other. Alright, we're going to have to back up. We're going to have to get off this one. They up here rebuilding their corrals on this side of the farm. Got his 3910 out here. Rebuilding some fences. Well, we made it all the way to the back box. You hear it ticking? The switch is turned off, but it's ticking. It's hooked here, but it's hooked to the neighbor's fence back up there. And it's hot. It's hot, but it's ticking, and it says it's on the off position, but it's still ticking. We do have two wires down through here. I got briars. See, this is all the briars and stuff I need to cut down before the hay starts growing. I wanted to cut all these briars down before I got down here, across there and everywhere, back up here. Because this is the field that I wrapped up all the electric wire. So basically, from back there, all the way down that fence, across the field, there's no wire. Because the baler wrapped it all up. It was already off the fence to start with, but the baler wrapped it all up. So I'm wondering how much more is out here. So I'm going to try to ride her over here and see what I can find. But we wanted to see what the situation was back here. We're running out of time in our day, and we need to be heading back towards the other barn to do stuff. So that's what we're working on right now. Chris, I lost him back over the hill there. He's fighting a losing battle over there with the electric wire that goes nowhere because it doesn't reach on either end. So we'll go back, figure out where he went. Well, there's an electric fence underneath all that somewhere, all the way up through there. I think we're gonna have to bring the grabber down here and do some work. So Dad went down through here with the bush hog. This is one of the things he was doing, going along here, cutting all these trees back so that we could find the electric fence. Obviously he didn't get a great job on some of them, but that's what he was doing. He was cutting back here, cutting across over there, went all through those woods, trying to cut this stuff back so we could get to the electric fence, which is broken in every which direction. Over here we got like 3 bob wires and 3 different fences coming together. Back there behind me there was literally chain link pieces of chain link fence, panel fence, and everything just mixed together. Dad hacked on that tree too. And he really did a hack job down through here with the bush hogs, as you can see. Really just need to cut the tops of these off. There's a power line above. I need to cut that bush there out. And it continues on up through here, even though we switched fences again. Went from a wire fence to a board fence. Yeah, I never did get down here to show you all what Dad accomplished in his last days, but that's just because I never had the time. You can't get nothing done if you're always going to work. Anyway. gate up here. So I'm gonna measure it and get me a new one. Hopefully I don't get stung by bees. I got stung by bees the last time going through here. Howdy y'all, April the 4th. Sitting here cleaning out this bucket. Throwing out all the broken insulators I took off yesterday. Riding up and down the fence. Putting the good ones in the bag. I need to get some more of a different variety. And get some more of a different variety. And put back in here. And it's been raining this morning. Anyways, that's what we're doing this morning. Put a hay bale in for the calves in the barn. I need to go in there and do some stuff with them. Just staying busy doing the things it's got to do around here. There's a lot of broken insulators. Every one of these is broken. Every one of them. Every post I came to had at least one of them broken like this. They got ripped out. Anyways, I'll get back to you if I find something interesting. That looks important, but I don't know what it goes to. We'll keep that. Somebody stuck it in the bucket. I need to get me a crate up here on top and do away with this bucket on the front, because this bucket's a real pain to deal with when you need something out of it. Piece of utensil. Anyways, so we're down here, back where we were yesterday, fixing all these insulators that run along the top of this fence to get the power to run all the way around the rest of the place. We already came all the way down and kind of fixed the wire up back here at the box a little bit, and we got 4 or 5 more posts here to go, and then we got to go that way and see what else we can do there, and then we might turn it on and see what happens. But this post here, a little shorter than all the rest of them, so we had to nail this one to the top. But yeah, so we went in the feed shed and found a whole bunch more things, that fencing supplies that, kind of got forgot about. So I got the magnet in case I drop a nail or something on the ground. I can reach down and pick it up instead of having to get all the way off. Anyways, that's what we're doing today. Down here fixing fences. Need to be doing real fences, but anyways, anything keep the cows from getting on the neighbor's side for now. Well, this part of the fence we will come back to work on, but we made our way down here, even though we were here just yesterday. But I think we have the completion behind me here, so we'll go turn it on and see if it works. So right here, behind the neighbor's farm, we have a gap. It's always been a gap right here, for the most part. I got a gap, he's got a gap. Every now and again, somebody gets on the wrong side of the fence, or we got to get through here for some reason, some weird reason. We can get through here, go by his old barn and come down across this field and get in. But anyways, that's where that post on the right's where the first fence ends, and the post on the left is where the next one begins. So there's a solar box on each end of this field, on each end of this farm. So I think we're pretty good. We're gonna go hook it up and see if it works. I tested the box yesterday. It does work. It was not turned on, but it does work. There's a lot of things that are still out here that could cause it to short out, but now we're going to see if it works and go from there. Because in order to fix the part behind me, to complete it the way it used to be, I need to go get a whole nother roll of wire. Because I forgot to roll the wire this morning. I was busy looking for supplies, and I forgot to go back and get the roll of wire. So anyways, we're going to ride on down here and go back to the other end. I need to bring bush hog down here and bush hog all these spots where all these briars grew up everywhere that we didn't get in the previous years. So even though it might stunt the grass just a tiny bit, it really won't matter, because all this sticks and trees and branches and whatever these trees are trying to grow out of here right now, these briars, they need to go. Can't go through another year like that. Can't make no hay out of that. Trees growing out of your field. So we wanted to get on the bush hog and come down here and do all this, but yesterday we're like, you know what? We better go down there and make sure the electric wires aren't strung across the field before we find them with a bush hog. So that's what we did, and that's what we're still working on. Little culvert pipe right here. I need to put another one right there. I need to put another culvert pipe over there. So they should go by through there with the four-wheeler. But yeah. So we're getting kind of an erratic number, but I was only getting a 4.5 at the box. And now we're showing a 4, almost a 5.8, all the way out here at the other end of this fence. See this tester? I was on my way down here yesterday, and it came, the one just like this came off the four-wheeler, and all the cars behind me ran it over. So I had to go all the way back and get the other one. These things here work really well, but they're not cheap. We are getting a 4.7, weird erratic numbers, 5.8 here at the end of this fence. But this one is working now. Now we just got to do the rest. Hey y'all, like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. If you don't have nothing to say, just drop a heart or something, emoji, I don't care. Put it in the comments. It helps out a lot. It really does. Make sure you come follow us on Facebook, and we'll catch you later.